Episode 2 of our Hoo Hoo Ha Ha Day and Day 2. I know we skipped yesterday because today was Beefly Wonton Hotton Day. Now today I have some sparkling news because we're taking you back to a Red Skeleton episode about the accident. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Well, I know I'm going to seem like I'm giving it away, but I'm not going to tell you what happens. This is an episode about what happens, and about the extreme, and about the crazy, and feeling good, but pretending not to feel good, about cars. Now, this show that we're about to watch, this Red Skeleton show, is about accidents will happen. That's the title for it. And it's an extremely good show because it has a lot of funny things in it. And he's dressed differently because he's wearing a beard, not his regular. And he says very funny things, and that's the reason I want to show it to you. But first, we're going to take a tribute to a wonderful book, Keep the Lights Burning, Abby. So, let's go over to the carpet and we're going to read the book. Now, this book comes from the Pirates and the Hobo. The reason is because this is about a father that goes missing. Well, he sails off in the seas, and someone has to be in charge of the lights. This story is about lighthouse, as you might call it. Now, we're going to read the book, Keep the Lights Burning, Abby. I'll skip that part. Abby looked out the lighthouse window. Waves rushed up on the rocks below. Out to sea, a ship sailed safely by. Will you sail to town today, Papa? Asked Abby. Abby asked. Yes, Captain Burgess answered. Mama needs machines. The lights need oil. We need food. The weather is good now, so it's safe to go out and puff in. But what if you don't get back today? Asked Abby. Who will take care of the lights? Papa smiled. You will, Abby. Oh no, Papa, said Abby. I have never done it alone. You have trimmed the wicks, said Papa. You've cleaned the lamps and put it in the oil. Mama is too sick to do it. Your sisters are too little. You must keep the lights burning, Abby. Many ships count on our lighthouses. Abby followed Papa down the steps. Another day, she would have raced this morning. Her legs felt so heavy to run, excuse me for making a bad connection. So, she and Papa walked down to the show. The little boat, Puffin, pulled on its rope. Captain Burgess jumped into the boat. He raised the sail. Puffin moved away from the show. Keep the lights burning, Abby, her father called. I will, Papa, Abby cried, but the wind carried off her words. Abby watched Puffin slide out to sea. Far away, she could see Marius Island. She knew Papa was a fine sailor. He could sail in rain. He could sail in fog. But if the wind blew up again, he could not sail back to Much's back today. The waves would be too high for a little boat. Then she would have to care for the lights. Abby looked up. The two lighthouses' towers seemed as high as the sky. Whole family's stone house sat between the towers. Not far away stood Abby's hen house. Abby went to feed her chickens. She threw some corn on the ground. The hungry hens hurried to it. Abby sat on a rock and watched them. "Now listen, Hope, patience and charity," she said. "Don't eat it all too fast. There is not much corn left, but Papa will bring you more." Abby sighed. "I hope he gets home today. I'm a little afraid to care for the lights alone." Patience pecked Abby's shoe. Hope toned her head. Charity ruffled her feathers. Abby laughed. "You three always make me feel better." Abby walked to the house. Easter opened the door. When is Papa coming back?" she asked. "This afternoon," said Abby. "What if another storm starts?" said Mahala. "Don't worry," Abby told her. "Papa will come back as soon as he can. You two run and get the eggs." "How is Mama?" Abby asked her sister Linda. "Still too sick to get up." Linda answered, "It's a good thing Papa went today. Mama needs medicine. And we all running out for food." "Then we must be careful," said Abby. "If there is another storm, Papa will not get back today. He must make the food last." I'm beginning to be a little scared about this story. What if another storm hits and what if he gets back? I think that would be a bad thing, won't it? That afternoon, Abby helped Mahala write her letters. Easter helped Linda cook supper. Everyone helped take care of Mama. Outside, the sky turned gray. The wind blew white caps out on the waves. Another winter storm was coming. Well, I know it's not safe to live on the sea, but that was the house they picked out, and I think they made a bad choice. Maybe it was their dream. When the sun went down, Abby put on her coat. She had to light the lamps. Abby ran out the lighthouse steps. She stopped at the top to look out. The waves were like big tails. The wind blew rain in at the windows. She could not even see Matrix Island. She knew Papa could not sail back. Abby was afraid. She wished her brother Benji were home, but he was away fishing. What if she could not light the lamps? She picked up a box of matches. Her hands were shaking. She struck a match, but it went out. She struck another. It one burned. Abby held the match near a wick of the first lamp. The wick glowed. The light made Abby feel better. One by one, she lit all the lamps. Then she went to the other lighthouse tower. She lit those lamps as well. Out to sea, a ship saw the lights. It stealed away from the dangerous rocks. That night the wind blew hard. Abby could not sleep. She kept thinking about the lights. What if they went out? A ship might crash. Abby got out of bed. She put on her coat and climbed the lighthouse steps. It was a good thing she had come. There was ice on the windows. The lights could not be seen. All night long, Abby climbed up and down. She scraped ice off the windows. She checked each light. Not one went out. She's having a lucky night, isn't she? In the morning, the wind still blew. Waves rolled across Mexican Rock. Abby blew out each light. She trimmed each wick and cleaned each lamp. She put in more oil. Then she went to breakfast. Then at last she went to bed. For over a week the wind and rain rolled. For a while her family had to move into one of the strong towers. One morning water ran under the door. My chickens, Abby cried. They will be washed away. She's getting afraid again. Don't go outside, said Linda. You will be washed away too. Abby picked up a basket. I go outside every night, she said. I haven't been washed away yet. She opened the door. Water splashed, I sound like I'm saying the word schnitzel, into the room. Abby ran out into the rain. She waded to the hen house. She put Patience under one arm. She pushed Hope and Charity into the basket. Just then she heard another big wave coming. It sounded like a train. Abby raced to the tower. Open the door, she yelled. Linda opened the door. Abby ran outside. Oh, look, Mahala cried. Look there. The sea's coming. The wave crashed over Mattress Rock. It washed away the hen house. The girls pushed the door shut. Then the wave hit it. Abby felt the lighthouse shake. She was shaking too. Then she shut the door just in time. Day after day it snowed and rained. Abby wished it would stop. She was tired of the wind, she was tired of the waves, and she was tired of climbing the lighthouse steps. And she was tired of eggs. The only thing she left to eat was eggs, and Abby was sick of them. For that sake you have to eat them, no choice. Otherwise she's going to go hungry. Then one morning the waves seemed smaller. The sky was not so black. The wind did not blow so hard. Late that afternoon the girls heard a voice outside. It sounds like they live on Antarctica. It was Papa. They ran to help carry in the boxes. There was medicine for Mama. There was oil for the lamps. There was mail, and there was food, and there was corn for Abby's chickens. I was afraid of you, said Papa. Every night I watched for the lights. Every morning I saw them. Then I knew you were all right. Abby smiled. I kept the lights burning, Papa. The end. I said it with good expression. Now, what was one of the things you learned? Yes, life is full of new experiences. That's one thing I learned too, because if you never did it before, you have to try before you do it. So she's challenging herself to burn the lights. Good point. And believe me, when I was in middle school, I was afraid of what would happen too. But I got the hang of it, and so it was a new experience for me. And so I was very proud of what I was doing, and I wasn't afraid at all. But the first 2 weeks I was afraid. Then I got over my fear and got used to it. And if I were going to the elementary school right now, I would not be used to that one single bit. So now we're going to line up and go in the living room because I want to show you this amazing, funny episode of Red Skelton. Now, there's a different provision for this episode because last time it was tied, this time it's Jericho. So this is a different DVD. And you'll recognize something a little different about this one than the other one because he's wearing a beard in the mouth. So why don't we come in the living room? You can just set the camera over there. Everybody, you can sit in the living room. I'll just get 2 chairs. I'll just get you your chair. You need something to rest your back. Alright, you can sit on this chair then, since you don't need a back rester. So you can sit here, and then I'll get my chair. I was going to use that big comfy chair with the pillow, but since there's a faster bone in it, I do not want to let it fall out. So I'm going to, excuse me. Okay, I don't want to be blocking the TV. Alright, so I'm going to press the middle button, she said, and we're going to watch this episode. There's going to be one funny thing I thought was just so funny about this episode, and I'll let you know when. I know when. Wait, it's not going. Oh, there it is. It's going now.
Stronger fast. Bring to the comedy program that helps you feel happier fast. The Red Skelton Show.
Here's something you different.
With David Rose in his orchestra. And starring Red Skelton.
I think that's Willie Lump that's talking. He's a funny Nicky. Yes, yup.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's fun, and I can't get over, just walk out and get a reception all the time without doing anything. It's really a lot of fun, though. We have a lot of people from out of town. It's beautiful out here in California now. The sun came back from Florida early this year. Talking about the tourists that are coming out, I met a lovely little lady. She must have been old, about 60 or 70 years old. She walked up and she says, "Pardon me," she said, "Aren't you Red Skelton?" And I said, "Well, yes, ma'am." She says, "Well, do."
It's funny. She tells good jokes.
Talking about that, Heathcliff and Gertrude were talking to a friend of theirs, Seymour. Seymour is another seagull, and he had a patch over his eye. So Heathcliff says, "Where did you get that patch over your eye?" Seymour says, "As they is Jaja Gabor."
Talking pirate language.
Very nice, though. She had to break up a set. So he says, "I understand you went up to San Francisco to see the football game." And Gertrude said, "Yes, but I'll never go again." this fellow was out on the field and he was giving an illegal use of the arms like this, and I said, "You dirty thief."
You dirty thief.
He said, "Isn't that skeleton down there in the striped suit?" And I said, "No. I've seen him on television, though, and he should be in one." I was never so embarrassed in all my life. I said to Heathcliff, "It's going to be a nice game, but I've got to take off. I feel an ache coming on." Well, I started to fly across the field, and I just couldn't hold it, and away it went. And one of the players grabbed the egg, ran for a touchdown, but it turned out to be an omelet.
That was funny. Funny stories and funny
We have
jokes.
a very long show tonight, and we have a lot of surprises for you. So I'm going to turn you over to Bob Warren now, and I'll be back in a minute.
Who's Bob Warren? I didn't know who he is. Oh, he was right about
Well, before I start my broadcast, I say hello. Are you there?
British accent. Not Louis Skelton, I didn't know.
Broadcast tonight, our television broadcast. I would like to say hello to our friends in America. Hello, America. Hello, America.
His name was America.
Thank you, Fort Knox. Well, now it's time for tea. Time for tea. Always like to take time out for a little tea, you know.
I can tell this with Skelton.
Speak it up, though, you know.
Oh,
That's the way I like my tea. Over rock, you know. Now for a bit of news. Where is it? It was here a fortnight ago. Oh, here it is. It's direct from Buckingham Palace. This is from. It's from Princess Margaret. She says, "Oh, I don't want to ricochet romance."
Sure.
Well, I'm figuring that one out. I'd like to say hello to our other allies in America. Hello there, Ronald Coleman, Arthur Treacher, and Marilyn Monroe.
I didn't know who she is. She's a famous person. Who is Marilyn Monroe?
A famous artist.
Oh,
Right? No, it's from one
Letters.
It's going to a new load. It says that the British sterling pound has gone look. Well, this must be verified. I won't take that. Say,
Someone's working in little cabinet.
has this report been confirmed? Thank you, Drew Pearson. Well, time for tea, you know. Time for more tea. That's funny. It was in a few minutes ago. Well, the new old tea bag. Oh, I have to stick it up, though, you know.
He's so
And all
sweet.
the Godfrey make it his way. This is mine. And now we would like to say to all of the small craft and the small boats in the English Channel, clear out. Florence Chadwick is at it again. She's going to take off about 3 this afternoon, and she's right about here. She should be going any minute. Oh, there she goes.
What did he get on his face?
Dove into a cow. Chin up for the show, you know. Chin up for your crowd. We would also like to say, I'll find you where you are. I'll find you here. Oh, there you are. I'd like to say hello to our new station, WMQZ5 in British South Africa. A new station just came in. Hello, South Africa.
Someone's behind there pointing to me.
They told me to stand over this way further. Oh, well, there it is. Oh, poor fellow. We never did know who that vice president was anyhow.
There's someone up there. This is like a beautiful show.
It concerns our Late Late Show. Now, the Late Late Show will be seen early in the morning. And I'm sure that you'll enjoy this picture. It's an English picture direct from America. And it's a J. Arthur Rank production.
He can draw not a picture. Someone came out of Africa. Little boy dressed in hanky-pankies with the colored leaf coat. I made it all.
Let me take a cut. Well, we are going to bring now one of the outstanding weather forecasters of the world today. And we've gone to no expense to bring this man to you, the great forecaster. In fact, he's been under the weather for some time himself. Here he is now, ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecaster.
This is the funny quote that I was mentioning. It's making it all grand looking. How can they make a house room look like that? It's like Wonka Healy. A cigarette. That's not real good stuff. That's somebody else. No, it's not acting. It's his real name. You may do. You may do. You were so proud of what he did, then you just say pal.
Would you care to go to the bandbox tonight?
Will there be dancing?
Will there be dancing? A little music, please.
Funny dances, I could do that too, wouldn't I? The music's kind of funny like the music I used for Wyatt and Bruce's Impression Day.
Oh, my bird, what are you saying?
Got his cane with
Where
him.
Is she going to?
Is she going? She's the lookout.
They're dressed in the same exact clothes. They might be sisters. They make you look, but they might be sisters.
Wonderful chap, wasn't he? I wonder if it could have been no, yes. Well, while I'm trying to figure it out, here's the Berry Sisters to sing. What a lookout.
Well, I'm feeling lost and low.
I know the very famous thing that in Voldo. I kind of like their voices a little bit. I ordered a book about them because I wanted to find out about them.
You're the one that makes my life, my breath, my heart, my soul. Forget the day, then come one day.
I knew the song by heart. It was on Guiding Voldo.
Then just bring it to me, flowers dear. All I want is to share it with you.
No.
my soul. Forget the day, let come what may.
Surprise, warrior. So yeah.
Ton amour, c'est tout faire mon village. C'est ma vie, mon clocher.
Of course, it's like the grandmother in Little Rascals. Her voice doesn't sound that good, but when they're together it sounds good. Like one ingredient doesn't taste good, but when it's mixed in with every other ingredient, then it tastes wonderful. Yeah, I keep in little O. Because it would be pretty if I was that singer like Otis. It's policeman bang on that. Oh, someone's in there. Oh. Oh. Might be hiding from the police.
This is the city. I ain't afraid of freeloader. I'm a bum.
Of course they can understand,
Boy, there's nothing like a good night's sleep.
reminds me of Jack Papa. When he says like that, it reminds me of Daniel when he's dressed in
The darkness and compass is starved all day.
when he's in a beauty, reminds me of Jack Papa.
Pardon me, sir, pardon me. You don't happen to have a dime on you, do you? You see, somebody stole my Cadillac, and I gotta call the police. You give me $1 and you can make up your own story.
Say it to him.
Well, look at that, a lighted cigar. Good heavens, can't just let it lay there. A Jaguar may go by and catch on fire.
Someone's fighting. A Capitol building, not that much of it's hospital. Looks more like a Capitol building than a hospital. Not a big hospital. He always falls off.
All right, Harold, let's try it again, but this time, not so much spin.
There we go.
How do you like the plot so far?
Not simple.
Is this the man, yes?
Yes, doctor. He was hit by a car. He's still unconscious.
Whoa. He must have been hit pretty hard.
He has the keys chosen town.
Where am I?
You're in a hospital. Everything's going to be all right.
A hospital? Tell me, what was it, a boy or a girl?
Nothing like that. It was a truck.
That reminded me of Captain Pan when he opened his mouth.
What? Well, we'll name it Mac. Still in a state of shock. I'll have to give a drink. Now, could I have a cookie with it? Please. Thank you. Now, your eye. That's channel 2.
It's his second eye.
Please be still. I want to examine your heart. Oh, remove your shirt, please. Oh, certainly. It will take a second for that. Here.
Or just take both of his shirts off.
Would you throw that down in surgery and have it sewed up? Before you ship me off to a morgue, you better put them in your ears.
But I wouldn't do. Mad nature tea.
Get them cleaned up and I'll see an x-ray. Meanwhile, give them these pills. Calm them down.
Yeah, pills.
Would you like anybody notified? You know, just in case.
Oh, well, the doctor's a killer, huh?
That would be bad, though, if it was serious.
In case of emergency, who would you like us to notify? Who's closest to you?
Well, the Santa Fe Railroad.
He's mad.
We're just like that. That's me underneath.
And then Mrs. Tina keeps coming that she didn't like it. She was nice about it, which is why my husband.
Here, swallow this.
Look, I know you've lost your marbles, but don't try to give them to me.
That's not a mobile. I know it looks like it, but it actually isn't.
Better still put it in bed with me and I'll have it.
It's not like a bouquet, though. They don't have it.
It will, huh?
Why you just decide and get
Like that,
one?
you think you go deaf.
Now, here's that.
You think I'm going to get in there without a shower curtain? You're nuts.
It's what a little silly would be in there.
Nonsense. Get your clothes on.
Well, I have to warn you, I have a very risque tattoo. Liberace in a bathing suit.
Darling, I have other patients to take care of.
Just a moment. What kind of a place is this anyhow? With giving people baths, clean sheets, and beds and stuff? Why, you could get sick in a place like this. I'm sick.
Hello, Supervisor. I want to report a violent patient. He's somewhere on the second floor. Better have him picked up. He might be dangerous.
Where's he going?
That's what I'll do. I'll disguise myself as a doctor. If anybody gets suspicious, I'll tear a cigarette.
Naked, so naked,
Young Dr.
top
Malone.
naked.
Yeah. Well, you see, I was at a party, and this was an emergency call. And I have to operate
know
right
it.
away.
Serious?
No, I'm double parked.
Bowen Milton.
Oh, don't touch me. I'm
Bowen
there.
Milton is happy. Bowen makes me so sad. Most in the tears.
I like to see a doctor with a good sense of humor.
Oh, yes. I studied anatomy at the Burbank Theater, you know.
Do me a favor, Malone. Check the oxygen tank.
The oxygen tank? Oh, there, yeah, there. How many pounds do you take?
Swing his hat. Swing his hat.
Why not? We have time. Help me, doctor. Did the cow live? Must be the dry season.
Be careful, Malone. That oxygen is cracked. I appreciate a good laugh, but I'm due in surgery. I have to remove a liver.
Oh,
Who's
good.
the guy with the ball? He's kids and you don't his shoes.
McGowan. Oh, yeah, is that Mr. McGowan, huh? Oh, yeah, our gal brings us to the surgery right away.
They whipped his jacket.
Oh, well, a little penicillin will heal that in no time.
You're not a doctor. You're a madman.
See, the patients are looking for this thing dangerous.
Oh, hey!
Why did he say he's dangerous?
It looks like a vagrant.
I know, that effective and dangerous at the
Clearly,
same
you're
time.
answering my question.
Badly nice.
The comment you make will be the major factor in determining your sanity. Now then,
I never stop going when my
Yeah,
Queen.
this must be the place.
I can space out it.
oh, thinks he is a rabbit.
You're not a rabbit of a club.
Thinks he is a poor rabbit. Now, tell me, just who are you?
Well, I'm not Tony Curtis. I'll be out of this thing, you know. He was the fellow
He
that
wants
played
him to
Houdini, you know,
introduce
I stayed
himself,
in the
not
theater and saw
say
it, you
what
see.
he does.
Do I have to get out?
Yeah, would you please? Nothing's going to stay back with anyhow. You don't have to have any peanuts, do you?
Is a rabbit and an elephant. Oh. Two elephants. Very interesting case. Look, would you sit down, please?
The reason he says that because peanuts are elephant's favorite snack.
Anyone? All right.
Supposed to hold still. He's not cooperating.
You are driving me insane, and you know I can't afford myself. Now get off, please. We'll try a very simple test now. Well, you extend the leg like this, you see? Then the arms like this, and then you bring the fingers like this together. Simple, yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. All right? With the legs, yeah. With the arms. With the fingers.
That would not be very funny for me because I have a thing about sayings.
I got news for
And
you.
we shouldn't have done that. Do you think I would like it if I put your fingers in the ears? No.
Very simple game. Even a child can do it. Patty cake.
Oh, patty cake.
Believe me, if this one you can't do next month, you make the cover medical journal.
Good.
All right, now here we go. Keep boys hot. Keep boys
What is he doing?
Keep boys.
What is he doing?
Keep boys hot.
Okay.
Hello, nurse. Would you send in another patient? This is Dr. Freddy the Freeloader.
This is Dr. Melrose.
We would like to thank Nescafe Instant Coffee and the Shaper Snorkel Pin and also the Ship Shaver for allowing our wonderful guest star to appear with us tonight, Mr. Jackie Gleason.
I'm more used to him when he's not in his beard. That's funny.
Oh, well, I just want to say it's a pleasure to appear with such a wonderful performer as this. Thank you, Curtin.
And away! Okay, that was a very good show, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And my favorite part was when he said, "Oh, that's good, Bruce," and I thought this was a funny episode, so that's why I showed it to you. Now we're going to how do you stop the film? I forget how you do it.
Here.
Just stop it for me, would you? Now, we're going to go in the sunroom because I have something to talk to you about that's going to happen this summer. I'll just get my tail. I forgot my tail. That casket can stay in the living room, and I'll get it later. Now, about this cookbook. I just want to remind you that I know today was a good day, but I also want to remind you that the days will go faster as you get older, and the better the days get. That's why this summer we're having a cookout this summer on Friday night. And if you want to come, then there's some invitations right on that stool over there. It says you are invited to the summer cookout. Now, the food that's going to be there's no barbecue, it's all Italian. Now, all the food is from this recipe. Now, the chef is going to be someone called Capri and John's Kitchen. They'll come here and make all the recipes from the Silver Spoon Children. We have a lot of things. We have tomato bruschetta, panzanella salad. So every single recipe from the Spoon Children Italian cookbook, so every single recipe from this cookbook will be enjoyed and made at the cookout. So if you have other plans and you don't want to go, I know it's tempting, but if you don't want to go, that's alright. But if you really want to go, there's invitations on the stool. It's not like I'm not pressuring you to do it. What I mean is I'm not saying you have to go. It's just a fun option for the summer. Alright? So we had a very good day. And this is the last episode we're going to do with Skeleton. If you want to watch it on YouTube, then that'll be fine. It's available on YouTube on your computer. There's also some in color and a few more in black and gray. And you can order the CD, DVD. Alright, if you really want to see that episode or the episode we watched 2 days ago on that DVD, then you can order it on the CD. His very first episodes. And boy, they are funny. So until I see you and you guys again, this is Julia Eskinmore. Woo.